Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Unique Divination, and you are listening to Urban Mystic Radio. It is October 4th, 2017, and it's around 1:20 p.m. And I'm making this video. I don't even know what the video is really about. It's going to be about me rambling about some stuff that I've got going on my mind, and I just wanted to share and get it off. These videos have become somewhat therapeutic for me, and so I hope, they're able to touch and reach people as well. And hopefully, people will comment on the things that I talk about to just open up some dialogue. So, um, it's just a weird feeling going on. I know it's the month of October. This month, for the most part, is a very spiritual month. We've got Halloween at the end of the month, the Day of the Dead, things of that nature. So the energy is a little bit different. Last night, my TV started acting crazy. It kept shutting on and off. Um, I unplugged it out the wall, for like a minute, let it recycle, turned it back on, and it just kept doing it. Finally, after like 2 hours, I just got fed up and cut my TV off because it wouldn't stay on. It kept closing out of apps and stuff. Very weird. Last year, I did a ritual on Halloween, and my TV was cutting off and on, off and on, off and on. So I haven't seen that happen in a while. But anyway, pertaining to the energy, um, vibe is a little bit different. There's a lot of things going on right now. I mean, in the world, but even in America, in the United States, things that are happening. We've had issues with hurricanes destroying Texas, Florida, and now Puerto Rico. Um, We've got, some mass shootings. This 50-year-old guy, they say it's the biggest mass shooting in U.S. history, which it can be debated. I guess we're not counting the history where things and such have been done to the brown skinned people of this country, but I'm not going to get into that for this video. I don't know, but not right now. So I just feel like the media is purposely exposing us to all of these things that we have no control and power over. When I was growing up, there were tragedies that happened, but there wasn't a fucking tragedy every fucking day. Um, they expose us to the tragedies and then they don't expose us to the aftermath of what's happened, the cleanup. Like, for instance, Texas, Florida, social media was all over, the downfall, the demise, all the fucked up shit that was going on with these tragedies, even Puerto Rico. But they don't ever mention the aftermath, the good that's being done, the unification of people, of humans, of all races together, kind of unifying to help each other out. That never gets talked about. So I've come to the conclusion, and not just based off of this, period. That's why I don't watch TV. The media is trying to tap into your empathy spirit, they like to call it your pain body, if you're not aware of that. And the pain body is what your body's exposed to as far as pain, the level it can take. I think that they're trying to tap into everybody's pain body, their empath side, and they're trying to jam it. They're trying to jam it so that you cannot move forward and better yourself. Um, we all know what happens when you just keep harping on bad things and negative things that happen in your life, right? You're not going to get anywhere. You've drowned yourself in this misery. They say misery loves company, and it does nothing for your spiritual growth. It does nothing for helping manifest anything that you're trying to do. So I will tell y'all this. Um, Stop watching TV. Stop watching the news. It's okay to be informed, but if you're the type of person that is letting all of this stuff control, dictate your life, you can't move anywhere because you're just so sad about what happens to everybody else. You're not going to get anywhere spiritually. You're not going to be able to manifest anything because, like I said, misery loves company. And if you don't understand esoteric or occult things, at least look at it from a logical level. And that's what I'm trying to give you guys. Misery loves company. The news does nothing but report bad shit, inaccurate shit. Why do y'all keep subjecting yourself to this information? There are plenty of ways to find out what's going on in the world other than watching your local news TV station. There's world news. There's a lot of good things going on if you just are looking for those things. If you're looking for negative, that's what you're going to find is negative. You're going to have to separate yourself from that lower energy. Misery, sadness, all of that stuff is a low vibration. Okay. Let's take a look at the celebrities in our life because, America is obsessed with celebrity dumb, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, to a sickening degree. Now, one of my favorite talk shows is Everyday Struggle. It premieres on Complex News on the internet, YouTube, 11 o'clock a.m. Monday through Friday. And where was I going at with that? I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. But anyway, it'll come back to me if I really need to do it. But celebrities. Um, they don't live in a state of fear and empathy the way how us regular folk do. Their space is protected, okay? Their mind is protected, their mental state is protected. They're shielded from the things that us regular people do as far as on the internet, social media. Now, some of them feed into it, but really, oh, that's where I was going. So, there's been some celebrities that go on the show, and Joe Budden, he's on there, DJ Academics, and the Desk Alexis, and they'll ask the celebrities, like, have you heard this going on, and have you heard that going on? And they will clearly say, like, no, I don't follow the internet, I don't watch TV. And sometimes Joe and the Academics, they're so like, really, they're like shocked. Um, these celebrities guard they guard their pain bodies, they guard their mental space. They can't be empathetic to every little thing that goes on, or feed off of every little thing that goes on. They block all of that out because they have to focus on themselves in order to bring out what they need to bring out so that they can be successful and get the bag, get the check that they're trying to get. If they spend all day on the internet looking at everything that's going on, I don't think they'd be able to focus. So if you guys notice, you know, do we follow celebrities, but do we even follow what they really do? Um, a lot of them, I can't name names right now, but like I said, a lot of them don't follow the internet, they don't follow TV. They only focus on them and their family. And you'll hear a lot of them say, like, I'm not focused on that. I'm just focused on getting the check, getting the bag, taking care of my family, being a better me, working on my projects, working on myself. A lot of artists, like musical artists, like I'll go back to the show Complex. Some of them, I ask them, do you listen to the competition? No. I'm not listening to what's out right now. I listen to me. I'm focused on me. And I believe that's true. If you notice, when natural disasters happen, um, there are some people that speak out for it, but a lot of times, they'll have a speaker come and help motivate the people. Um, I'm learning that your empathy and being an empath is not good. Uh, I used to think that there was a good benefit to it, but I don't. I don't believe that anymore. I'm an empath. It has done nothing but. I mean, well, I'm not going to say that because everything's a tool. Everything is moderation. And everything is balance. So I'm going to take that statement back. Being an empath is good if you can learn how to utilize the tool, and if you learn how to cut it on, cut it off, which I'm currently learning how to do. To be an empath is to feel very deeply. You feel people's energies, emotions. You can look at somebody and tell how they're feeling. Sometimes through the internet, through the phone, I don't even have to look at you. I can just see what you're typing. I can see a picture of you. I can hear you on the phone and automatically sense something's wrong. You're happy. And for the most part, a lot of us do this. This is not something that, we people don't experience. It's just that some more than others can pick up on it more, and I can pick up on any slight change of energy or whatever directed towards me. Slightest change through the phone, through the internet. um, and when I get around large crowds of people, um, I become depleted of energy to the point where, like, I'm tired. I have to, like, sleep to recoup, and you can see where that is a hindrance. If I don't have energy, I can't do things for myself, for my family. I can't work on any spiritual growth. So and I am learning to cut that off. I have to cut off the empathy. I can only have so much. When it's okay to feel bad for a person, wish them well, send them healing, but to put yourself in somebody's shoes, it's not a good thing. And I need for you guys to comment whether you agree or not, but it's not a good thing to keep constantly putting yourselves in people's shoes that are going through bad things. You can feel sorry for them, you can wish them well, you can send them healing energy, you can help, you can give to charity, but continuing to try to put yourself in those shoes and to feel that pain, it's not gonna do anything for you. How you gonna help somebody if you place yourself in their state? Um, you have to cut it off. You have to cut off that empathy. And it sounds cruel and unusual to say, well, don't be don't have empathy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying stop putting yourself in people's shoes. It's not going to do anything for you. How can you help somebody and relate to somebody if you still got things going on yourself? You're just constantly weighing yourself down. You're constantly putting yourself in this low vibrational space. You have to remove yourself from that lower energy in order to move forward. Um, that's what I feel about it. You know, empathy, I feel like, is a tool to help you. I think it's just something to let us know that we are human, to understand that, you know, you can feel for others, but it's not something to wallow in. It's not something to take on as if it's your very own. So I just want to throw that out there for all of those people that are so distraught about what's going on. You're constantly posting about it. Um, don't let it overtake your life. Don't let it overcome you to the point where you can't do anything for your own self because you're too busy empathizing with everybody else. Right? It seems messed up, but we got to realize that this world is dual in nature. That means that there's two polar opposites, good and bad, pretty ugly. Everything has a polar opposite, good and evil. So understand that destruction and chaos, that is a part of this world, whether we want to deal with it or not. You can't get rid of evil. It's inevitable. It's a must for this world. You know, um, it's a must for this paradigm. There cannot be no evil with good. Then evil will never be eradicated in this paradigm. And so once we understand that and we start looking at things from a different perspective, we can learn to pick and choose our battles. Evil will never be eradicated. As much as we want it to, there's always going to be good people, there's always going to be bad people. And from what it seems like in today's society, in this paradigm, it seems like bad people are prevailing. So we need to understand that we need to equip ourselves with tools so that we are winning and not just the bad people. Evidently, um, you know, there's something going on. There's something that needs to be addressed where the bad people are winning and the good people aren't. What's going on with that picture? Can anybody tell me? And I don't think it has anything to do with, I think it has to do with, people that are bad are not good. They have a different perception on life, they view things different. Um, I, of course, think they're bad because the bad things that they do outweigh the good, but for the most part, majority of these bad people are winning. The pastor that wouldn't open up his church for the Texas people, you know, this man is a messenger for God. He didn't want to open up his doors, and he's a millionaire. Looks like a billionaire. That church is beautiful. Why is he winning? Why is he winning? Why is the government winning? What are they doing that's winning? Why are certain celebrities winning? What are they doing? You America worships celebrities, but let's look at, you ever look at the story of the celebrity and why they are winning? Like, what are they doing to achieve these things? And I don't want to hear Illuminati. I don't want to hear none of that. Um, I just want to I want to get feedback from y'all. So, like I said, this video, I guess it's about empathy and when to cut it off. And like I said, just comment below. Let me know you guys' thoughts and feelings on the situation. All right. Okay. Talk to you later.